Not everybody wants a smartwatch, but even those who do sometimes just can't justify spending half the cost of their phone on one. That's where the ZTE Quartz comes in, a sub $200 smartwatch with Android Wear 2.0. The Quartz is a pretty decent looking smartwatch with a circular display, notched bezel, and look, no flat tire. It's not made of the best materials, and the watch band is pretty bad, but the watch itself doesn't feel cheap, and with the money you'll save picking up the Quartz over a more expensive smartwatch, you can easily find a nicer 22mm band to switch out with. There are some nice subtleties here, like the pins for easily removing the straps, and the off-center button to prevent accidental presses from your wrist. The 1.4-inch AMOLED display here has really impressed me. It's bright and vivid and sharper than a lot of pricier smartwatches with a 400x400 resolution. Internally, it's running the Snapdragon Wear 2100 chipset, the same one found on watches I've reviewed at twice the Quartz's cost, and it runs far better here. Performance is outstanding on the Quartz. No matter what you're doing on it, you'll probably never see lag. You will notice a few key features missing from the Quartz, namely NFC and a heart rate monitor, but it's still IP67 water and dust resistant, and even more impressively given the price, it has cellular connectivity through T-Mobile, meaning you can make phone calls on it without needing to be anywhere near your smartphone. Those calls actually sound pretty good on both ends, but I probably wouldn't use the built-in speaker for much else. Battery life is another high point for the Quartz. With a 500 mAh battery inside, which is huge by smartwatch standards, I've had no problems going a full day and well into the next with the Quartz. Your experience may be a little different depending on how many phone calls you make with it, mine were mostly just for testing purposes, but even on a day with heavy usage, the large battery combined with the power saving benefits of an AMOLED display make the Quartz a long-lasting wrist companion. Now, having said all of that, you can probably guess my final verdict. If Android Pay or heart rate monitoring are important to you, you'll want to skip out on the Quartz, it just doesn't offer those features. But for everyone else, this watch offers long battery life, great performance, a big and bright display, and even phone capabilities, all packaged into a decent enough looking case for just $192. If you've been wanting a smartwatch but holding out for a good deal, it's hard not to recommend picking up the ZTE Quartz.